Peace in Afghanistan, Part 1. Prospects for and hurdles to peace in Afghanistan. Afghanistan, a war torn country, yearns for peace. Life in Afghanistan has been paralyzed. Its economy is in tatters. Almost 90% of its GDP comes from foreign funding. Unemployment ratio is skyrocketing as almost 50% of its population is unemployed. In Afghanistan, suicide bombings, bloodshed, and massacre of innocent people have become rampant. The Taliban and Al Qaeda have ruined the country. Now, Islamic State IS, a lethal militant group, is trying to gain influence in Afghanistan. Unfortunately, the physical features and the geostrategic position of the country suits to IS' nefarious agenda and aims. In this story's state of affairs, Afghanistan direly needs peace. What are the hurdles to peace in Afghanistan? First, the Afghanistan Taliban are the viewpoint that unless the foreign forces, especially those of the US, withdraw completely from Afghanistan, they would not make any peace treaty with the government in Kabul. Though a large chunk of NATO and the US troops withdrew in 2014, there still are 8,400 US troops on the soil of the country. The reason often cited for the presence of the US security forces is that they are assisting the untrained army of Afghanistan. The Taliban, a major perpetrator of destruction and bloodshed in Afghanistan, skeptical of the skeptical of the presence of the forces as they abominate the US presence, asserting that the US and its allies have occupied their land. Second, ineffective border management between Pakistan and Afghanistan is a major impediment to garnering peace in Afghanistan. Durant line, the international border between the two countries is 2,640 kilometers long, and there are about 235 entry exit spots along the border. The militant groups move freely between both countries. For example, Haqqani network attacks Kabul and hides itself in the border area of Pakistan. Similarly, Tehrik-e-Taliban attacks Islamabad and takes sanctuary in bordering region of Afghanistan. Hence, the porous border of Afghanistan and Pakistan provides safe havens to military groups. Third, proxy wars between and among the regional countries like India, Iran, Pakistan also add to the devastation and destruction of Afghanistan. Some international and domestic geopolitical experts maintain that India supports Afghanistan's National Directorate Security (NDS) and TTP Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan only to destabilize Pakistan. So they've got their own ulterior motives. Pakistan, on the other hand, asserts that almost all insurgency, particularly in Balochistan, is sponsored by the Indian intelligence agency RAW. Afghanistan openly alleges that Pakistan supports Afghan Taliban. From this entire hullabaloo, it is crystal clear that Afghanistan's neighboring countries are involved in destabilizing not only Afghanistan but also the whole region. Fourth, the ethnic diversity and conflict in Afghanistan is another formidable obstacle in the way of bringing peace in Afghanistan. The country has a diverse ethnic profile with groups like Pashtuns, Tajiks, Uzbeks, Hazaras, and so on.